Okay, everybody. Here we are. Welcome back to the live stream, everybody. I realized for a bit there that the music wasn't playing during the waiting screen, so apologies for that. Let's take a look here. Oh, geez. I was kind of like panicking right at the last minute. Hello, 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 everybody. How are you today? Welcome, 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 welcome. I think the audio is fine. If the music is too loud, just let me know. Uh-oh. What did I do? The music stopped. What have I done? Hello, Michelle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just a minute while I get the music back up. I think I closed the tab I wasn't supposed to. Now I can't find it. One moment, please. Tim! It's good to see you in here, Tim. Welcome, you guys. How fun. We're gonna have fun today. Okay, why is this so hard? I feel like I'm scatterbrained. Let's get this done. Nope. First off, that's way too loud. Hang on. I think I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. Just back it up, John. Back it all the way up. Okay. Okay, I think that's up and running now. Huh. Wicked. I always seem to be scrambling to get these things up and running right at the last minute. Okay. Okay. So let's get into it, everybody. Hello, welcome back to the live stream. We're editing today, as usual. We're doing some things a little bit differently today, though. We're going to be doing some really cute little tiny giveaways on this live stream. That's right. I'll explain that more in just a few minutes here. So to start out, this music is fine, right? Hang on. This is better. Okay, so for anybody who has not joined me on a live stream before, this is kind of like a spiritual part 2 to the Roam from Home editing contest live stream that I did like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So essentially what's happened here, let me see if I can pull up a tab. Okay, hang on. I'm going to show a screen here. Okay, so this is the free-for-all editing contest. This is kind of I talked about this a little while ago. What has essentially happened here is there's a slew of creators. I think there's like, I say a slew. There's like 5 or 6 photographers who have uploaded raw images of theirs and they're allowing the general public or anyone who's interested to download and edit the images however you want, and then you post them to your Instagram account, and then they will judge them, and they have some giveaways, and like there's prizes for like the different placings and all that stuff. I'm not so much in it for the prizes. I think the editing is the most fun part, and the images are amazing. These are the photographers here, right here. And I do believe there's a link down in the description of this video down below. So if you're interested in checking out the editing contest or whatever, if you want to like tag along on this adventure, go for it. Link in the description down below. But so this contest was supposed to end like 2 weeks ago. When I did that live stream, I think that was supposed to be kind of the end, but at the end of the month, I think they extended it. So it's open for like another week and a half or something like that. So, and when they extended it, they added some more images, and there were some wonderful new ones in there that we're going to be taking a look at today. So yeah, very fun. So essentially, I'm just going to be editing photos in Lightroom, but they're not. So disclaimer, they're not my photographs, but I will be editing them to my style. And they will eventually be posted to my Instagram and be entered into this contest for funsies. Isn't that great? I love that. Okay, now for the exciting part. I decided that today it would be kind of fun to do a little bit of a promotional thing and to kind of like have some fun with the stream. So we're going to be doing some giveaways today. Here, let's see if I can pull it up. I have I have this little wheel. Look at it. It's so cute. It's got a corgi on the top. I've got a little wheel here, and every 30 minutes in this stream, every 30 minutes that we're live, I will spin this wheel, and one person who's watching or in the chat or whatever, whoever is interested, will win one of 3 different things. The gray items here on this wheel, you get to choose one of my digital mobile wallpapers, and I'll send you a link and you can download them for free. Or the yellow one here, the yellow one is for, I'm not sure if you were in, I know, thank you. I spent a lot of time on it. If you were here for the live stream last week, we edited together. I did some re-edits on a couple of photos that I had edited in the past. I sort of did like a second approach to them. This music, for whatever reason, is not working for me. Can I skip this one? I think this is too chill. One moment. I always like find a playlist and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna work, and then it kind of doesn't. It's like too cinematic, you know? How about this? No. Bear with me. I don't like that either. Fine. This will work for now. Okay. So let me pull up here. So I have 2 different versions here. So this is the one that we did last week. So I essentially, so hang on. I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this. So the gray one I've explained, it's your choice of a mobile, of a JS digital mobile wallpaper that's available on my store. I'll send you a link to one for free if you spin that. If you spin the yellow one, you get a pack of 2. They're desktop wallpapers, not mobile. So they're horizontal, not vertical. And you get a set of 2. And they're 2 passes at this image. I have a light one here, and I have a dark one, and you get both of them. And I'll send you a link for downloads for that as well, all for free. And then the last one, these pink ones here, there's 4 of them. The smallest chances to win, but if you get it, I'll send you a print, a 6x8 or 8x6, depending on the orientation. I'll send you a free print of your choice off of my print shop in those dimensions. So we're gonna do those every half an hour, and we're kind of closing in on the we're like 13 minutes away from the first roll. So anybody who wants to like roll that sucker in the chat, I'll make sure it's open, and well, sorry, I'll roll for one person every half an hour gets to roll, and we'll do like a little, I don't know, guess the number I'm thinking of kind of contest to see who gets to roll for it. Okay, so that's it. Grand prize is a choice of any print off of my print shop at a 6x8 or 8x6 dimension. I'll ship it to you for free. And then the other prizes, some digital goodies. Desktop wallpapers for your computer, mobile wallpapers for your phone, whatever have you. It's gonna be a good time. Okay, so let's get into the actual reason why we're here, which is, oh, that's, I have one of the wallpapers as my desktop right now. Lightroom, here we are. All beautiful Lightroom, here we are. Let everybody know, by the way, send the link around. There are prints up for grabs today on the live stream. If you got some friends who'd be interested, let them know. We'll have some fun today. Also, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but on our on our subscriber goal counter there, we are 1 subscriber away from the glory number that is 69. So if you know of anybody who would like to be subscriber number 69, go for it. Lord. Okay, I just want to make sure this music isn't going to be a problem. Yeah, let me know. I think the music level is fine. Nevertheless, I'm nervous about it. Okay. I'll show you what the wheel looks like. So if we were to spin, like when we spin the wheel in like 10 minutes or whatever it is, this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna spin like that. And then whichever one the corgi lands on, so somebody could have won a mobile, how do I point at that? This guy, a mobile JS digital mobile wallpaper for their phones. That's how it's gonna work, okay? So I'm gonna take that wheel off for now. There it goes. And then when it comes time to do that roll, we're gonna do them every half an hour for 1 person. They get a shot, okay? Let everybody know. There's some fun stuff happening on the stream today. Okay. Love, love, love. Okay. The music is too loud in my headphones, but not for you guys, so I'm trying to turn it down. There we go, that's fine. Ooh, I was making tea, I forgot. All right, give me a hot second. I'm gonna go grab some tea. Okay, I'm back. For anybody who's just come in, welcome to the live stream. We're gonna be editing some photos for an editing contest here today. And we're doing some giveaways every half an hour, starting in the next 7 minutes. We're gonna be rolling a wheel, and the winners get to win some stuff. There's some digital goodies, and there's a chance you could win one of my prints off of my print shop for free. So all of that stuff to come. But for now, we're gonna jump into editing. The reason why we're here. Okay. Okay. Don't look. Where's my Lightroom? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so here we go. These are the images that we're editing here today. I'll show you them all, and then we'll start tackling them. This is the first one here. Sorry. Woo! Number 1. This shot is by Vicarella. Number 2 from First Stone. You have to be so high up. Look at how small the shoreline is down there. This is gonna be a fun one, I think. Next, this one is a shot from Join Ollie. It's just those road shots right down the middle. That's my jam. I'm excited to edit this one. This will be a good time. Number 4, lovely waterfall. I kind of want to like straighten it out, but I kind of don't because it kind of flows both ways. I don't know. That'll be interesting to tackle as well. And number 5. And there's a special, like I did in the last editing contest live stream, there is a 6th image that I will reveal at the end. And that one is super extra cool. Shout outs to one of the photographers in here. Got two raw images edited by me today. I'll show you what those ones look like later. Okay, so those are the 5 images. We're gonna start with the first one, I guess. And we're just gonna roll through here. These edits would take a monstrously long amount of time without the use of some of my presets. So I'm going to be using some presets to get me started here, but I won't just be slapping and running. It sounded so weird when I said that. I'm going to be doing some work to these, but the presets are a nice way for me to kind of get off the ground. Yeah, this one's getting me closer. I like what it's doing to the mountains in the background. So we're going to start here. Okay, let's just get started. And I won't forget, in 5 minutes, we're rolling the wheel for the first time. So if you're here in 5 minutes, we're going to have you sound off in the chat, and then I will pick somebody to be the first person up for a roll for those giveaways. So stick around for that. Let your friends know. Invite them all. Okay, this is a very blue image so far. I'm liking it right about there. That looks better. First thing I'm gonna do. Maybe. Not quite so heavy. No grain. So a lot of the shots that we're working with today, on the live stream last time, hang on. So last time we did the editing contest live stream, the images that we were working on, the majority of them were like stitched photographs, like kind of like how I use in my own style. But the majority of the ones that we're doing today were all just straight out of camera. They're not done at all, except with the exception of, I believe, this one. I think this one is stitched. We can find out when we do the crop. Yeah, see? There's a couple of different pictures in this one, maybe 2 or 3 put together. So with the exception of that one, though, the rest of these are just right out of camera, which is exciting. I love that. Okay. So there's some wonderful detail in the trees here I'm going to try to preserve. All the different, like there's some very, like the different shades of like pine, which is really interesting. Usually you just kind of get one. They look kind of frosty. So I'm excited to try and save that. Texture I'm good with. I'll bump it up a little bit. I think I just got a story mention. Thank you so much, Michelle, for getting the word out there if that was you. Maybe I should look at it. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You're a true champion. The first wheel in a minute and a half. Are you excited? You should get excited. I'm excited for you guys. Yes, we're already doing, this is already looking amazing. I think the saturation needs to come up. Vibrance down a little bit. Tone curve. I'm gonna lower this just a smidge, very lightly. You gotta be careful with tone curves. All right, let's look at before and after already. This is already a strikingly different image, which I'm happy with. No, I'm happy with where that was. I'll raise that a little bit. I think I want the orange. Let's adjust these hues because that green is bothering me. I need a little bit more orangey. Yeah, that one. Oh man, it's too bad I don't have like any green on my grid because the green would actually look pretty nice. I think I steer a little bit more towards the yellowy orange though. Yeah, I like the color on our backpack situation too. I think I want it yellow. A little bit yellow. Orange, yellow. I'm being careful to... I don't want to make things look too weird. I'm definitely going to be doing work to the sky here. Ah! Oh my gosh, what is that? Okay. Yeah, I wanna keep some of the clouds, but I don't want to lose any of that mountain because woo, is it crispy. I want to keep this a little bit darker though. Yeah. I already know I'm going to be doing this eventually, so I'm just going to do this right now. I'm going to invert this and not have the dehaze. I need to change that. And then pull up exposure just a smidge, a little bit of contrast. Raise the blacks just in the shadows just a little bit, lower the whites, and then texture, a little bit of clarity, just a little. That's going to make the mountain pop a little bit, although the mountain is not the focus of the image necessarily, so I might dial that back later. Actually, okay, I'm going to adjust the crop and then we're going to do the first spin, okay? Let's see where the crop lands. Are we happy with this? I want to keep the girl either in the lower thirds or at the very bottom. What do we think? I think I like the... If too much sky kind of bothers me, so I think I want to pull a little bit further down, and she's already kind of beautifully in that lower third. So I want to keep her down here. And then the mountains, I think, just sit... Woo! The mountains sit really naturally. Right up on top of those tops, like right here. I think that's beautiful. Look at that. All right, we're making good progress already. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Should we do the first spin? Should we do the first spin? Make sure I get my notebook out here. Okay, let me pull open my situation here. Okay, so for anybody who is not yet aware and has just joined the live stream, we are doing some giveaways starting right now. Every 30 minutes, I will pick one person and they will get to spin the wheel, and there's a chance you could win a mobile wallpaper from me, a desktop mobile, or sorry, yeah, 2 digital products up for grabs. You could do a mobile wallpaper of your choice off of any of my collections, or you can get a 2-pack of desktop wallpapers. I'll show those off right now. Actually, let's do them right now. I'll show you again. These guys. You get one each, a light version of my pinecone shot and a dark version. It's the same shot, just edited 2 different ways, and they're good for your desktop on your computer. All that lovely stuff. So those are the 2, and then the grand prize, kind of, the one that's harder to get, but it is there. There is a chance you could get that, is a choice of any print off of my print shop. Link is in the description down below if you want to take a look at the prints that are available there. You get to choose one. It'll print at a 6x8 or 8x6 depending on the layout. And you'll get that for free. I'll ship it to you for free. All that stuff. Okay. So let's get that wheel up there, guys. There it is. Can I make it a little bit bigger? You think bigger? It's so cute. Yay, how fun. Okay. So, let's see. Let's put in the chat. I'm going to write down a number here. Okay, I wrote down a number. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 20. Everybody gets one guess. The closest one gets to spin the wheel. In the chat. Go away. Fire away. Do it. I'm going to pour some tea while y'all figure that out. Hey, Johnny, it's great to see you in here. Welcome. I'm thinking about a number between 1 and 20. I wrote it down already. Give me those numbers. Let's see. I'll give you 60 seconds to get those numbers in. My throat's a little scratchy today, Michelle, so I opted out of the root beer. Plus, I don't have any. I'm just drinking tea today. I'm so sorry. I've betrayed the brand. Whoever is closest to the number I'm thinking of, between 1 and 20, they will get to spin the wheel. A chance for a print off of my print shop of your choice. There's no losers. You get something either way. I don't have like a no whammy spot. Or a whammy, whatever it's called. I don't watch that show. I think I forgot to set my 60-second timer. I'll do 20 more seconds, people. Number between 1 and 20. I got 2 in there so far. And that's it. Timer's done. The number I was looking at is, can you see that? 6. 6 was the number. And I believe that means Michelle was closest. So Michelle, congrats, you get to spin the wheel. Okay. When I say you get to spin the wheel, there's actually a button I have to click to make it spin. So I will spin that for you. Are you ready? Are you ready to spin the wheel, Michelle? Spin the wheel. Okay, here we go. This is for Michelle. First spin of the evening. First spin of the live stream. It could be a print. It could be a set of desktop wallpapers. It could be something crazy awesome for your phone. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, spin. The corgi up there is the decider. Ooh. And it's the desktop wallpaper set. Congrats, congrats, congrats. I'm going to make note of that so I don't forget. It was almost a print, Michelle. It was almost a print. Look at that. I know how to get in touch with you, so don't worry about it. I will send you the link. And then we'll get back to editing. If you missed out on the wheel, don't worry. We're spinning again in a half an hour. 7:15-ish. Half an hour. Okay, say goodbye to the wheel. Bye, wheel. Congrats, Michelle. Let me get you this file. I agree. Best corgi ever. It's so fitting. I think it's one of the defaults too for the streaming stuff, but it's very fitting. Everyone's a winner here, even the corgi. Okay, Michelle, I just shared those wallpapers with you. Congrats. Okay. So fun. All right, let's get back to the editing, y'all. Here we go. Maybe I should set a timer on my phone so I don't forget. I have a feeling I'll get too into it and I'll forget to do the next spin. All right, just 25 minutes there. Okay, sweet. If you've just come in on the live stream, we're editing some photo editing contest entries here today. These are not my photographs, but I will be editing them to my style and posting them to my Instagram. And they're going up for the Roam From Home free-for-all editing contest that's up on Instagram. I think it's good through January 10th, I think is the closing date now. They've extended it. There's a link in the bio down below if you want to go check that out. Can I talk any faster? I feel like I'm out of breath. All right, back to editing. Here we go. First image. I'm going to try to talk through my process as best I can. Right now, I think I'm noticing this color in the clouds and the water reflection here that I'm not necessarily jiving with. It's also a weird reflection. It's not directly... The clouds are different above. And I think it's just the angle that they took the photograph of. I think the clouds is over here that's reflecting, but it's just kind of odd. It kind of sticks out a little bit because it's different, so... Okay. I forgot where I left off. Luminance, here we go. Yeah, let's get it darker. Right about there. I don't like what it's doing to the... You see that? The clouds in the water, though? It's making it weird. Maybe it is the same cloud. I just couldn't see it before. Interesting. That's going to cause a problem, I think. I want the grass darker, but I don't want the cloud in the water darker. That's so annoying. Let's just make it a little bit. I also don't want her jacket to be the same color as the grass, because I think that's kind of weird. Those wallpapers I sent you, Michelle, those are 1920 by 1080 shots. So they should fit any standard desktop computer. They should be beautiful, nice and high quality. You're the guinea pig for this little experiment, so let me know if those turn out okay for you. All right, so hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's see, I've already done some of these. I should have done the calibrations first. I think I like the red up just a smidge. Right there. Yes. Greens I like up a little bit too. But if the blues are weird, I'm going to jump back. Yeah, let's lower the blues. Right about there. Yeah, did I do the calibration? I can't tell which one I like better. I like that one better. without the profile corrections. Okay, let's see. Shadows. I think blue works for the shadows because it's a cooler environment. And there's sort of icy looking stuff happening. I'm going to lower that a little bit though. And then highlights. I think yellow is fine. I might make it a little bit green actually. Maybe not. No, I think a little I think yellow is... It's somewhere in the middle. I think that's working for me. I'll brighten that up a little bit though. And then midtones. Let's see what looks good. Ooh, that blue looks good immediately. Let's play with it though. I think I could go blue or yellow. I think yellow is kind of like, and it looked like a sunset kind of a situation. So we're going to go, I think I like it better a little bit blue. I think it's more fitting for this season we're in currently. Okay, so blue. Right about there I think looks good. And let's balance it out. Do I want more yellow or more blue? More blue. Yeah, right there. Looks good. Global. I don't think I need to do anything global. Ooh, maybe a smidge of orange. Just a smidge. Yeah, right about there. Yay! Let's look at before. That's where we started. Here's where we're at right now. That's pretty wild. My favorite thing ever is when you just like make just like one little adjustment and you just like the skies. It's like, it's so thrilling to me when I can save them. That's gorgeous. Look at that mountain up there. You can barely see the clouds above it in the before, and you kind of losing the top of the mountain a little bit, but then bam, right there, it's back. I love that. Okay, so what am I feeling here? It's looking a little bit green. I'm gonna pull it a little bit pink, the shadows, or the tint at least. Okay, this water situation down here is still a little bit distracting. I might try to desaturate it a little bit. Not like that. What am I doing? It's just the yellow. It's just popping way more than I would like. I'd rather it be like a nice clean blue color, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, too much. Just right. Maybe. All the way down. Maybe I just want to do the cloud, because I think the rest of it looks fine. And I won't go quite so crazy. I'll go -90 on that. Anything else I want to do? Yeah, I can darken it up a little bit like that. No, exposure looks weird. Okay. Before again, there's after. Yeah, I think I'm keeping it pretty tame, and I'm happy about that. Okay, what else am I noticing? The yellow up here in the sky. What are you doing? I think I need to desaturate. I like this, pulling the exposure down, but I think I also need to desaturate that section. Or more specifically, just that, just that area. How about like over here? It's still kind of there, but I'm okay with it. It's a much softer looking color, and that color in the water though, it just like it grabs my attention and yanks it around. Okay, I have to do something more about that. I think I might have to double up some desaturation. Maybe. Let's double it up. I need it to go away. little bit more tame. Yeah, much better. How we doing, everybody? Doesn't have to be all busy work. Everyone holidays and all that stuff good. 2020 is almost over. It's like 2 days left. Oh my god. Lord. Just checking some stuff quick. Okay. All looks good. Spread the word, y'all. The next roll of the spin of the wheel in 15 minutes. That's what my timer says, at least. So that's when we're going to do it. Okay. Back to the edit. Okay. I am noticing it's helpful for me to like just take like a hot minute to not look at it and then look back at it. Her jacket is a little too saturated for my taste. I don't know if that's a single slider or if that's going to be like a minor adjustment. Let's find out. Is she a yellow? No, she is not. Orange. Oh, she's purely orange. Oh, that helps with the clouds too. Look at that. I love that. Okay, yeah, let's tone her down a little bit, like right about there. I don't want her to be the same color though as the other situation, so. I also don't want it to look too dead. I want it to look wintry, but not like dead. I can pull this up maybe. I feel like this is kind of my vibe, right? I say vibe a lot, don't I? Feel free to crucify me. No, I think I had that color right. I think she looks alright. She's kind of the same color though. I want her to stick out a little bit. What did she look like originally? Yeah, I think she stands out for a good reason. I don't know if I want to make her jacket red though. I'm panicking a little bit. What do I do? Oh, I could do that. I could just drop. Make him a little bit darker. It's so frosty looking. It's probably a wonderful day for this kind of thing. I love it. There's some fishes. I love that. All right. All right, all right, all right. I think this was looking okay. Maybe we move on to the next one and come back to this later. I think that's looking okay. I think her jacket's bothering me still a little bit. At least now it's not quite the same color anymore. I just don't know. I could just make it red again, like that. Maybe like a lighter, like that maybe. Let's move on to the next image and then I'll worry about that later. Let's come back to this one. Next, this is again the shot by First Stone. which is amazing. If you look closely at it, it's a little fuzzy. It's pretty sharp right down here, but then as you get up a little bit, it's a little, I wonder if it was like, if he's so high up that he's like, it's like cloudy or something up there. It's a little hazy looking, but that's okay. There's so much green in here. We're going to crank that orange. It's going to be amazing. All right, let's see what these look like. I said this at the top of the stream, but I'm not editing these ones from scratch. I did that one on the last live stream, and although it was a good chunk of fun, it did take a long time, and I kind of got lost in those edits. So I think it's more a little bit better for the live stream format for me to kind of edit from one of my presets, which is fine because they're mine. So it's kind of me editing anyways. Let me know if you disagree. But don't be critical. Don't do it. Okay. I think we're going to work from Fangorn again. I'm liking that one a little bit better. Yeah, it's just, I like what it's doing to the greens a little bit. We're going to make it brighter, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. No, a little less contrasty. What are we doing with clarity? Yeah, no dehaze. We got to get rid of that dehazer. Like right there. Oh, look, did you even notice those in the background? That's crazy. Looks good. 10 minutes for the spin, for the wheel. Okay, this is looking a little blue. I'm gonna pull it a little more. Oh, what is it doing to that color, the water down there? I don't like that. Oh, it looks sickly green. Maybe I don't do anything to this. Okay, highlights. I think I can bring those down. Whites, maybe right about there. Shadows. This one's tricky because it's like hazy and not quite so crunchy detail-y because it's, like I said, a little bit pixelated, just a little bit. It's hard to notice, but my eye's catching it. No. I don't necessarily want to do that. I don't want to suck the vibrance out of it either, though. No, that was good where it's at. Yeah, clarity I want to keep up here because it's saving a little bit of the trees and stuff. Texture I think can go up too. All right, let's fiddle around with some of these colors here. Green. Save me green. Uh-oh. Is this going to be a problem? What is... That green is not sliding green. This is about to be a problem. What color is that registering as? What color are you? It says I'm aqua. Okay, I guess. I'll have to do some extra adjustments to that. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be an easier one, but I think this is gonna be harder than I think it is. Let's try and do away with some of this right now. Lower that. Get a little pink. Yeah, I think we can afford to get it a little bit pink. A little bluer, maybe. And just a little bit lower on the saturation. I think that looks better. It looks a little bit more savable. I think right in here is where your attention gets drawn to when you look at this photo. The cliff sides. And then everything else you kind of piece in after the fact. Am I worried about the horizon line? What's that gonna look like? Is that it right there? Yeah, I think that's better. Boom. Maybe we can save some of the mountains. Like that. That looks pretty good. Yeah. It was a little wonky before. I think we can afford to make it a little bit like that too. Straighten it out just a little bit more. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, let's slide. I keep forgetting to do these primaries. This is probably what my problem was right out of the gate. Primaries. Are you gonna save me? Maybe. Yeah, that aqua color that it says that the trees are up there, it's not really registering as anything. I don't want to go quite so aqua with that. I'll go there though. Over here. No, too plain. This one's hard. Different hues of the same color, but the colors aren't necessarily catching. I like it a little bit over there. That looks good. I think I like it over here. Okay. I'm liking this image so far. I think I'm pulling a little bit away from what my look usually looks like, but that's fine, right? I think I like it with the profile corrections, actually. Okay, let's experiment. Shadows, blue, yay or nay? Yay. Those look good. Let's bring those down a little bit, though. Highlights, yellow. Where they were at before, I think, right there. I think I can afford to brighten it up a little bit. How we doing? 5 minutes on that spinner wheel. Y'all get ready for the next round. I'm not sure if I like any of that. I think the orange looks the best, but I don't know. I'll pull it down a little bit. All right, now let's look at the global. Yeah, orange is better. Like right there. Okay, we're getting a little, we're drifting a little bit back now. We're back into my usual. A little bit. We're getting there. Saturation. Ooh, what if I drain? Nope, that did not work. Or wait, did it? I don't know what that's doing. Yikes. Don't know what you're doing, do what I do. Experiment. No. Water. Yeah, I want it a little bit more of that natural blue color. Yeah, they're right in there. That looks good. Oh, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. No, I like that where it was at. Good. I don't want to dehaze too much because the fog over here is evident, and if I it's gonna like suck it out. You see, then it starts looking wonky. I want to keep it kind of hazy a little bit still in the background there. But if I do it too little, it looks pixelated. Tricky, tricky. Okay, let's try and... nope, invert. Let's get the texture going. Because I want to... You're naturally drifting towards that cliff face, and I want to just see... Suck it in, man. Yeah, like right there. Let's look before. There's before and there's after. Yeah, we're really pulling the detail, crunchy detail in the cliff face there. It does kind of feel like we're ruining up here. It's looking a lot pixelated, and I'm not sure if I like that. It looks so nice and calm up there before. Maybe I just need to go in with a... I think it's doing good work to the foreground elements here. but the background is just looking a little bit weird. Lash faksha. Can I think I can afford to dehaze a little bit the background and then drop the exposure. Or do I try to make it like that, you know, do something like that? Well, let's start with texture. We can yank the texture right out of there. That looks better already, just doing that. Lower that. Highlights. We can bring up maybe. Yeah, like that. Better? Does it look like we kind of saved it? Yeah, we did. Look at that. A lot of the pixelation's gone. I'm noticing a little bit of a halo around this cliff here. It's very, very minor details though. Okay. We're doing good work. Doing good work. Now what? I do think the yellow is a little too strong. Orange is fine. And that's my timer. There it is, everybody. Okay. There's before and after. We're doing good work to this photo, and there's still more to do. However, it is time to spin that wheel one more time. Let me pull up my stuff here. And make sure the music didn't stop completely. Do we like the stream better when there was jazz? I think I like jazz better. Cool. This is the classic. Let's do it. All right, everybody. It's time for the next spin. Ah, Johnny, I'm happy for you. Wonderful. There's a link, I'm not sure if you heard, there's a link in the description down below if you wanted to experiment around with some of the images that I'm working with. There's a whole slew of stuff in there. It's wonderful, high quality images. They'd be a fantastic place to start and experiment with. Really great stuff down there. I think you just have to enter an email and they'll send you a link to all of the images that those creators upload. And you don't have to post any of them. You can just play around with them if you want. It's really awesome that they're doing that. All right. How about this wheel, people? Let's get the wheel back up there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so for anybody who hasn't yet experienced this, if you've just come in or anything like that, we're about to spin this wheel here and nobody loses. I'll pick one person and they'll get a spin and they will win something. It could be a choice of a print off of my print shop. I'll ship it to you for free. Or it could be one of my digital goodies. It's your choice of a mobile wallpaper off of my JS digital collection. Or it can be a pack of 2 of my focus images. They're good for desktop, great for your desktop computer, that kind of thing. So those are the options there. The gray is the mobile, the yellow is the set of 2 desktop pieces, and the pink is the free print. The print will be 6x8 or 8x6 depending on which way it lands. But any of them, I've even got some expensive ones up there. I'll even print those. The link is in the description if you want to see which prints are available for that ahead of time. Any of those on there, I'll do. All right, let's see. Should I do the same thing? Should I do a number again? I feel like 1 to 20 wasn't Let's go like 1 to 100 this time. That sounds fun. Okay. Let me write down a number. Let me think. Okay, I've written down a number between 1 and 100. Anyone who would like a chance to participate in this wheeling situation that we're doing here, it's a free giveaway. Put down what you think the number I chose is. Whoever is closest will get to spin the wheel for a free something. 1 to 100. I've written down a number. I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to get those in, okay? If anyone's I just saw a couple of people pop in here. If anybody who's just popped in, you're not sure what's happening, we're voting right now. I chose a number between 1 and 100. And if you put in chat your guess, if you're closest to that number that I chose, you will get to spin this wheel. And you could win one of 3 things. A physical print from me for free. All of this is for free. A physical print, or you could win a mobile wallpaper, one of mine, or a set of digital desktop wallpapers. So throw those numbers in chat. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds. One minute left, everybody. 1 minute left. Put those numbers in there. And we'll spin the corgi wheel. "20 seconds. I am streaming with my shooting camera. That's a great question, Johnny. I am shooting with my Sony a7 III. I wasn't always, used to not be able to stream with Sony cameras like that. Used to have to buy like a separate capture device. I can't, my wheel's in the way, I can't explain with my hands. You used to have to use a separate capturing device to capture the video from the camera, and then it goes into the computer. But Sony pushed out an update like 2 months ago or something, and now they let you do that. You can just hook your camera straight in, and you can connect it to your streaming software. Yeah, Sony a7 III. All right, I think those 20 seconds are definitely over. So let's take a look here. We got some wonderful guesses here in the chat. The number that I chose for the corgi spinning wheel was 87. Does it autofocus? 87. So that means, Johnny, you were closest. Congrats. This is your spin this time. Let me know when you're ready for that spin. Sonys are great. I used to shoot with Canon back when I lived in New York for most of the time that I was there, but I switched to Sony ultimately. And I have not disliked anything about it, apart from the fact that sometimes Sony cameras say they're like weather sealed, but they're not really. Like, it kind of says that as a blanket statement, but they don't actually guarantee weather sealing, so you kind of have to be careful with something like that. I'm back up in Michigan now, so like I'm shooting near water a lot, and it's sometimes something that enters my mind. Okay, you're ready. Wonderful. Let's do it. All right, Johnny, the spin is for you. Thanks for popping in the stream. I love that you're here. Thank you so much. All right, let's spin the wheel. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it was close. Congrats. That is a JS digital mobile wallpaper of your choice. There is a link in the, or is there a link? I should maybe, we should look at that. If you go to my website under my store page, there's digital collections in there, and you can choose any one of the single JS digital single wallpapers. Any one of those. You can send me, let's see, how should we do this? Yeah, send me a message on any of the socials that are also linked down below. Give me like an email address and I'll send you a link. Let me know which one you want, and I'll just send it your way. I'll make sure I write that down so I don't forget. The mobile wallpapers are 1080 by 1920, so nice and vertical, shot and edited by me. There's some great shots in there. Maybe I should post a link in the chat so it's easy for you to get there. Okay, there's the link in the chat, Johnny, if you want to check those out. Not the packs, the individuals. Any one of those that you want. Great. Yeah, Instagram works fine. Yeah, send me a message there. And let me know which one you want. And it's yours. I'll send you a link. Ah, good fun. Congrats. Say goodbye to the wheel. Bye, wheel. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's set a timer again. I feel like I'm going slightly over, so I'll set it for 25 minutes this time. 25 minutes. 7:45. That's the next one. All right, that was fun, huh? I want someone to win one of the prints. Keep trying, everybody. Am I too bright? There we go, that's better. Okay. I think I like the jazz better. I like it. Next drawing, or next spin of the wheel, 7:45. 7:45. 7:45. Awesome. Okay, let's get back to the editing, everybody. If you're in here and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, you could be my 69th subscriber. And if that's not incentive enough, I don't know what is. Oh, jeez. Let me make sure that counter is actually updated before I advertise that. Oh, it did. Someone is already. It didn't update. I don't think it gives me notifications on the stream if it's a private YouTube account. I think that's something that I don't have any control over. So if you were the 69th subscriber, let me know, because we're at 69 now. I have to update that situation. Who was it? I have to know. Johnny! Congrats! 2 wins for you today. I love that. I love that. You know what I think? I think that deserves another spin. Let's do it. Why not? We're here. Thank you so much. 69th subscriber. What a milestone. Let's spin that wheel one more time for you. Here we go. What is that? Can we see? I can't tell which way that wants to go. I'll let you choose. You could do another mobile or you can go for the desktop focus pack. I'll let you choose. Johnny's choice on that one. I'll let you see what the focus pack looks like here. I'll pull that up for you. Okay, here we go. It's you get a pack of 2. These are images I've edited. It's one shot that I edited on the last live stream. I have a darker version of it with green and a lighter version with yellow. And they're 1920 by 1080. So they're great for a desktop wallpaper for your computer or anything like that. That's them. Yeah, so let me know. If you want another mobile, just let me know, or if you want the desktop pack. Either way. Congrats! Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate you. That's a fair point, Michelle. Desktop. All right, perfect. Yeah. All right. So in that same DM that you send me later on, yeah, with the just give me make sure you give me an email address, and I'll make sure that desktop set and your mobile wallpaper are both sent to you. Great. I love that. I love it. Love, 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 love. I don't think I can manually update that counter, so it's just gonna sit at 68. I love that. Thank you, Johnny. I will not forget that milestone. Beautiful. All right. Editing. Here we are. We're back to... Oh my gosh. Did I set that timer? Yeah, 20 minutes left on that timer. Next spin in 20 minutes. All right. Okay, so let's, what am I noticing here? Yellow and blues. I think I get a little bit darker than this. My personal vibes. I think we could darken it up a little bit, like right there. I think lowering contrast is actually doing us some favors here, so let's do it like that. And then I want this to be a little more orange. I wonder if I did a graduated filter like this way, if I could cheat it a little bit. If it looks weird, I'll axe it, but let's see. Let's experiment. We're here to experiment. Let's do it. Orange. Oh, geez. This is not quite how I was picturing it in my head. Lord, what's it doing? Yeah. It's kind of canceling out the cliff face in a weird way. You see that? Bizarre. I'm not sure if I understand that. If this were Photoshop, I think a nice little overlay would be perfect for that. I think I do like it. I do kind of like it though. I like what it's doing to the distance a little bit. Let's leave it there so it's not totally disrupting the cliff face, but it's changing a little bit the background. I think that looks a little bit more balanced. Before, after. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good work here. Let's do a small graduated. I have to change that. That's gonna annoy the living heck out of me. There we go. Okay. Let's make it a little bit darker up in that corner here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like that. Yeah. It really yanks your attention right to the... Is that a waterfall? I just noticed that. How cool is that? I want to know where this is. Okay. I'm noticing the clouds here are looking a little Who's responsible? Is that me doing that? No, that's actually helping. I was looking at the fog and not so much the clouds. The clouds are looking a little janky. How do I fix? Oh, that works. Yeah, maybe I'll just make the distance. It'll give the distance some layers. You know, I don't want to make it look too uniform. So this will actually work. I'll bring the shadows down though. White's up. Right about there. A little hazy in the distance like that. And I think we can keep... I lost a little bit of the cliff here, so we can keep this a little bit dark here. Still. Not quite so high. Whoop. Right up here. Oh, no, sorry. Invert. There we go. Better. Yeah. Normally I like to try to save the skies, but I liked what we were doing with the fog in the distance a little bit too much, and I wasn't noticing it was destroying some of the clouds over there, so I think I prefer to keep the mountains if I can. And get rid of those last little bits in the sky up here. Yeah. It's kind of like bright white, but it's fine. It's fine. There, look at that. That's gorgeous. Wonderful. Let's move on. There's before and after. I think that looks good for now. None of these edits are final, by the way. I'll probably go through and do like a final pass on these before I post them, but they're going to be very similar to how they look right now. Okay, next image. Okay, this is the one. This is the stitched photograph, the only one in this collection that's like this. I'll go ahead and choose the crop if you notice here. So this is actually, I think maybe, it's probably one or two different images kind of stitched together, you can see. And so he's gone already in, and that's the default that he gave. Let's go for a 4x5. This road, I want dead center because it's gorgeous. So I don't mind if I lob off a little bit of the bottom. A little bit more, actually. Yeah, that's wonderful. All right, let's see what the presets look like. I think Fangorn is stealing the show. I think it is. Yeah, I think I'm just liking where Fangorn gets us, and then we'll just kind of keep editing from there. All right, things that I'm noticing right away. There are people in this shot. Can we get closer on that? People. Yeah. There's people down here. There's someone on a paddleboard over here. I'm not sure if you would really notice that otherwise. There's cars. This is a popular spot. There's cars lining the road up there. At first glance, it looks very unbusy, but there's actually a lot of activity down on the shoreline. If I was being extra picky, I would just Photoshop all of that out, but I don't, you know, I'm not sure if that's my style. Maybe it is and I'm lying. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Let's lower this. It's already, that blue color is already looking amazing. I think I just need to tweak. This might be one of the easier ones. I said that last time though, and then I ended up having a lot of work ahead of me. So let's lower highlights. That looks fine. Let's pull up that. Not quite that crazy like that. Blacks, a little bit like that. Texture. I'm fine with clarity up a little bit like that. Okay, so I already know this road is too dark. My attention is right on the mountains in the background here, and that's not what I'm into. Let's lighten up this road a little bit, like right there. There, that's a little bit better. Boop. Nice quick adjustment. Okay. 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 Am I happy with the tones here? Yes, I think that looks fine. Green or your pink. Nope. As is, as was. I'm gonna find out where my music went. Oh, just need to start it over. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody, on the live stream today. We're having some fun. We're doing some giveaways. If you've just come in, every half an hour, I'm picking one person to spin a wheel, and they're winning some stuff. Digital goodies with a chance of winning a print that I will ship to you for free. That's the kind of the grand prize. I appreciate that you're all here. If you're here in 11 minutes, I will do another spin and you'll have another chance at the wheel. Okay. Back to it. Yeah, this counter is really bugging me. I want to update that to say 69. I think it's attached to my channel though, so I don't think I can push it. I think I would have to restart the stream to update it. No, that's not going to do anything. Okay. Let's get with these primaries here. Primaries. That looks trash. No. How about just a smidge that way? Yeah, better. Yeah, that way. Yeah, a little bit deader colors that way. I think I like that more. I always forget, but calibration should be kind of where you go. Well, okay, so no, I'm not going to give you guys advice on that. Whatever works for you. Don't do what I'm doing or do exactly what I do. I don't care. I learned editing very kind of loose and whatever, and I think that's kind of the way that I encourage people to do that as well. Editing does not need to be intimidating like that. I'm sorry. Just grab some sliders and throw it around and have fun. Eventually you'll start learning what you like. Okay, shadows. No. Yeah, I like them a little more pink, just a little. Oh, I went too far. Okay. No, I already did that. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Okay. Ooh. These images are a little big. These are big chunky images on some big nice cameras, so it slows up my Lightroom just a little bit when I'm starting to get finicky with the details. All right, highlights. What do we think? I actually think I like... I want to change... Or these are shadows, sorry. Shadows. Let's get those like that. Highlights. That nice deep blue, like right there. Yeah, looks good. And let's... yeah. And then midtones. We'll get those a little bit orangey. Yeah. Beautiful. And we're saving a lot of the nice details in the mountains in the background. Oh, I zoomed in too far. Too far. That's better. Okay. All right, now let's play around with some hues here. That green, I want to get more yellow. Yeah, yellow definitely. And that, it looks a little bit too weird over all the way over there. Let's go meet in the middle. Let's keep it a little bit lighter. And then red. Red's not doing much. That's intimidating. I don't want to deal with that, but we have to. That's fine. Saturation. Ooh, that's doing something nice. I like that. Yeah, I want to bump the contrast. I'm noticing. Do I? No. I thought I did. I went the other way and it made it look better. I think I need to add some of the shadows back in here though. Yeah, it's balancing it out. Like that. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. I'm happy with the colors, kind of. It's a little bit uniform though, and it's looking a little bit red up here, which I guess I don't hate. Let's get an exposure slider in here and see what that looks like. I want to give this some depth. One thing I think I don't catch too often enough is a lot of my images are very flat. I think there's not a lot of like depth to them. And I think just adjusting little things like exposure on the top and stuff can really add some oomph. Like that. Yeah. Just little tiny details like that. And then I think we can go... Ooh, I went the wrong way with that. Oh, yep. Let's pull some more attention to this road. Let's isolate it even more. Yeah, looks good. Let's duplicate that. Yeah, like that. This is looking great. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. Normally, I would do like a another one of these on the bottom. I'm not. Let's see what it looks like. But I'm kind of thinking I might not want to because I don't want the road. Oh no, I think it works. It's just light enough. I don't want to like make the road look, because the road is what's grabbing the attention. I think that looks fine. That's just subtle enough, I think. Lovely. Let's see if we can pull these whites up just a little bit. Not too much. Boom, right there. I think that's fine. Tones. I think we can afford to get a little bit blue in the middle right there. Yeah, just a lit. Oh, these are so finicky. Just a little bit like that. Nope, not touching that one. That's too much. Yeah, let's get it a little bit like that. Wow. Okay, that's looking great. This looks stripped right off of my grid. That's wonderful. That's what I'm looking for. I think I can add a little bit of grain because there's some texture in the mountains here. It's looking a little grainy back there anyways. I normally despise grain, but I think we can maybe do the mountains in the background some favors. Let's just go 10 and keep it really subtle. And then let's see what the dehaze is doing here. And then I think this is probably... Do I like it kind of... Like we were doing... It's the same problem we ran into last time. A little bit cloudier. I think I like it a little bit... Yeah, like that. Give it some clouds. Whatever. I don't have to suck the brightness out of everything I do. Okay. I am going to go in here though, and I'm going to grab some texture still in the mountains because it does look pretty, but I do want to see a little bit more of it. Too much? Oh, it's inverted. Okay. Boom. Or does it look better? No. Texture like that. Clarity. Just a smidge. Clarity. You gotta be really careful with clarity. It can mess you up real fast. Let's keep it really subtle. Wonderful. How's that looking? Here's before. After. It's looking good. It probably fits right in on my grid right now, but it's looking a little bit... It looks like it's all kind of different shades of the same color, you know what I mean? I might want to go back and look at that, but let's move on to the next image. Here we are. Waterfall shot. What are we at? 60%. Three minutes till the next spin. If you got some friends who you think would have some fun with this, just send some links out into the world. Or do it immediately after the spin so that you have your best chances of being picked. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look here. Ooh, that is definitely a look. I'm not sure if that's the look. I think that my grid used to look like that, like 3 months ago, but not so much anymore. Yeah, Fangorn's taking it. This is the cake, man. All right, let's get this crop figured out right away because I already know this waterfall. I think it's pretty centered still, but so like the horizon, it should be like that. But it doesn't make the, like I'm looking, maybe I should, hang on. Let's do the top of this rock because that looks pretty level, like that. Let's keep it like that. Just a little canted, a little normalized, but nothing crazy. Yeah, that looks great. Much better. I think I'm gonna pull it a little bit this way. Okay, great. Great. Okay, so I already know I wanna darken up. Whoops. Darken up this side and keep the other side lighter. Okay. I don't want to lose quality in the water. Like that. Contrast I think is fine. Texture, clarity. I think we can give it a little bit of a clarity boost like that. That looks good. How we doing? Yes. Oh yes, here we go. Okay. Just a little bit of a tint. Boom, like that. Gets us much closer to those colors I'm looking for. I think we can afford to get a little pink too. Let's go 17. Okay. Like right in there. Wow, this is already looking good. This might be the easy one. I keep saying that. And I forgot the primaries again. I'm such a goof. I maybe don't need to do much to the primaries because I'm already kind of liking the direction this is going in. Let's tone it down a little bit. Tone this up just a little bit. And down a little bit. Okay. I think that's fine. Without profile corrections. Okay. Shadows. Oh, there it is. That's the timer. I just got your message, Johnny. Thank you so much. Okay. What's I doing? I just distracted. Oh yeah, we're doing another roll. Here we go. All right. Let me see. Let me pull up the situation here. Thank you so much for following along on this live stream, everybody. Today we're having some fun editing some of these contest entries. And now comes the time every half. If you've just come in and you're not sure what's going on, we're about to do a spin of this wheel. Let's get the wheel up there. That's the wheel. We're going to spin this wheel and someone's going to win something. That's the deal. Okay, let's get rid of it. Okay. So I'm going to think of a number again between, let's do 1 and 100 again. Yeah, let's just keep it 1 and 100. Okay, chat. I have written down a number between 1 and 100. Now it is your job to post a number that you think gets you closest to the number that I guessed, and whoever is closest will get to spin that wheel. And on the wheel, you have 3 things you could get. The gray option is a single JS Digital Mobile Collection wallpaper piece of your choice. Was that complicated? You get to choose. It's free. It's a downloadable wallpaper for your phone. I'll give that to you for free. All of this stuff is for free. If you land on yellow, you'll get a two pack. It's a pack of 2 desktop wallpapers for your computer or whatever, and it's 2 edits of the same image. I'll show you those here. These ones. You can get a green version of this pinecone shot or a re-edited yellow bright version. So those 2 in the pack. Let's go back to my face here. And then the best one you can get here is the pink. Lowest chances of winning, but it's there. You could get it. It is a print of your choice off of my print shop. I will mail it and ship it to you for free. Okay, I'm putting 1 minute. 1 more minute to get those numbers in. Throw a number in the chat. Whoever is closest to the number I picked will get you a roll on this wheel. $40. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys, today. This is fun. Let's see. I really want someone to land on a print. I want to send someone a free print. Come on. All right. That's the 40 seconds. It's done. Let's pull up that wheel. There it is. Okay. Let's see. The number that I wrote down, chat, is 43. There it is. So that means, Tim, you were the closest. Let me know when you're ready to spin this wheel, Tim. I'm rooting for you. I think this wheel's too big. Make it small a little bit. There, that's better. All right. Tim, let's get it. Spin. Here we go. Here we go. This spin's for you, Tim. Good luck. Ooh, mobile. There it is. I think the link that I posted, or let me pull up a different one, because if you weren't in. So Tim has just gotten a JS Digital mobile wallpaper of his choice off of my shop, which I will post a link for in just a second. Tim, go through here, not the packs, the individuals. Pop in there and tell me which one you like best. Send me a message on Instagram, one of my socials, or you could just tell me in the chat or whatever, and we'll figure it out. Let me know which one you like the most, and I'll make sure that finds its way to you, okay? Congrats. Well done, well done. I also noticed that I think we jumped up to 70 on subscribers, and I don't think it's updating on the thingy-majiggy. Yeah, it still says 68. I think it's like, it only does it if your account on YouTube isn't private, I think, is the only time it updates, which is a little annoying, but that's okay. So if you were subscriber number 70, let me know if that was you, if you're still in here, and I'll give you a free roll on the wheel. Secondary accounts don't count. I'm not trying to devalue your 69th subscriber mark there, Johnny. That is truly epic. All right, that's the wheel. Unless number 70 speaks up, we're going to move on with the editing. And let me set a timer here. We probably have time enough for two or three more spins. There's 2 or 3 spins left in the evening, guys. Everyone's gotten a chance, I think, so far that's in here that I can see. So if you've got some friends, post a link. Let everybody know this is happening. We'll get some more people in here. Okay. All right, 30 minutes starting now. So about 8:27, something like that. Meditation. Great choice. That's a great choice. Okay, let me write that down so I don't forget. Wonderful. I saw let's see. Some people just jumped in here. So for anyone who just missed it, we just did a spin on our wheel here. I'll show you the wheel. And we're doing some giveaways every 30 minutes. We're spinning this wheel and someone's winning something. There's no losing here. Everybody wins. Grand prize is a print off of my shop. Print of your choice. So if you stick around in a half an hour, we're going to spin that wheel again. Someone's going to win something. No one's won a print yet. It's got to happen, though. I'm determined. Even if I need to fudge it, someone's winning it. Maybe I won't say that. All right. But for now, we're moving on to the editing, the reason why we are here. If you've just come in and you're not sure what this is, I am editing some photographs that are not mine. They are submitted to me, or they're out there in the space. These are photographs from some creators who put a collection together, and they're doing a contest on Instagram. You can edit these photos that they post. They're their own images. You can edit them however you like, and then you'll post them. And then on January 10th, I believe is the cutoff date, they're going to vote on them. And then there's some prizes and stuff like that. But I'm mostly in it for the editing stuff. I think this is super fun. So we're just having a good time. These are not my images. I am just editing them for now, but I do edit my own images on here as well on some of my other live streams. So definitely go and check those out. I think they're linked in the playlist, whatever. Anyways, I'm done talking. Let's keep going. What do we think about? I like the colors. It's looking a little bit like it's a little too harsh, I think. Is it a contrast? Maybe contrast is too much. No, I think I like the contrast. It's something else. Oh, we were playing around with the shadows here before. Shadows. Do I like yellow? I think I like orange. I think I like it orange more. I'll lower it just a little bit. Just a little bit yellow, I think, or blue. I'm trying to keep the white in the water white. And I'm thinking I'm not doing a great job of it. So I'm going to brighten it up a little bit and just leave those alone. Global. Ooh, I like the green just a little bit. Ooh, I smudged it. Smudged it. Very subtle, but I kind of like it. Right about there. Lovely. Tim, if you just send me a DM on Instagram or something like that with an email address for you. I'm not sure if I have one. And then I'll get that sent your way, okay? I might do those all. I did Michelle's right away, but I think I might do the rest at the end of the stream. Because I want to make sure I get to these images. Let's also make sure that my music keeps playing. Okay, cool. Okay, what am I doing here? Thank you, Tim. I just got that. Wonderful. Everyone's all accounted for today. I love that. Thank you, Tim. Okay, let's play around with some of these hues. Yeah, let's get a little bit more of that natural watercolor. I like it. I used to like the watercolors very teal-y, but I think I want to drift away from that because I think everyone kind of does that. So I want to make sure I'm standing away from the crowd just a little bit. Oh, I think I like them a little touch orange. Oh, this is a dangerous slider. There's always one hue slider in every image that's just a little bit dangerous. You got to be really careful with it, and it's that one. I think I'm just not going to touch it. I like it there. Also, I just noticed there's someone on this waterfall right here. Or, yeah. That's wild. That looks like it used to be like a bridge. Oh, I bet you that used to be a bridge right there. That's crazy. Is that some of the bridge down here? That's wild. Yeah, there's a pathway. That's crazy. I want to know where this is. I love that. Okay. Saturation. Let's oversaturate and lower luminance. Like right there. Yes. Okay. Yellow is fine. There's almost no green. Blue. Ooh, I do kind of like it a little bit more plain whitey. Whitey. Okay. Before we get too ahead of ourselves here. Nope. Invert. No, I kind of like it. I think it's too much exposure there. I think this is looking pretty good. What do you guys think? I'm liking. Now let's take a look at the sky. I don't want to forget the sky here. I think... Oops. I always pulled it the wrong way. Do I want to go lower or higher? Ooh. Higher is interesting. Let's make it really gradual though. Yeah, like right up there. There we go. Depth. I'm getting better at depth. Before, after. Look at that. This orange petal in the foreground is a little distracting, but you know, I kind of like it. If you're looking at just the color orange, it kind of like, it bops you down and then back up. It spits you back out. Yeah, this looks good. I'm happy with that. Let's move on. This is the second to last image. There is a surprise image at the end. It's my favorite of the images that the creators uploaded. I'm doing, by the way, every single one of these images, I picked one image from each creator. Yeah, and I tried my best to keep the images down to the new ones that they uploaded, as opposed, because I did my favorites from the old collection 2 weeks ago. So these are all images from each creator. This one in particular is from Polaroid. The one we just did is from First Set. So the sixth image is a second favorite of mine from one of these creators, and we will get to that eventually. How much time for the next spin? 20 minutes on the next spin. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick 30-second break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just need a quick breather. I'm back. I've run out of tea and I'm very sad about that. I'll make sure I have the root beer for the next one, okay? I'm sorry. All right. How much time? 20, yeah, 18, 19 minutes for the next spin. Just take a peek at some stats here. Beautiful, looking good. All right. Back to it, here we go. Here we are. This is the second to last image that we're editing here today. Let's see what my presets are doing to these. That's a look. I think Fangorn is just giving me. I think the last time I was editing images from these creators in the Roam From Home contest, I think I was using my Auburn preset as a starting off point, and it worked for me there, but for whatever reason, all of these images are just looking better under Fangorn. I don't know why that is, but we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, so let's start off here. Lower that. I'm liking, there's some sunset-y situation stuff happening up here, and I'm happy about that. There's lots of green to work with, although when we were working with the cliffside, the greens in the trees last time, they were being a little stupid, so we'll see what that does. But this is a wonderful, nice, clear lake. Yeah, this is gorgeous. I love these shots. Kudos to the creators, if any of them happen to be watching this. Lovely images. I'm honored. Nope, let's leave that alone. I want to pull up exposure, but I already know I'm going to need to save the clouds. Or the... Oh, I don't want to make it halo-y, though. Oh, or is that the profile corrections? Let's figure that out. Fix it, please. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank God. Okay, we can fix it. I was worried. Yeah, right about... I think we can, just for the sky right there, and I'll make another one, and I just don't want to lose this mountain situation right here. Let's invert that and feather it right in here. I don't want to lose that because it's beautiful. I want to be able to see like straight down this image like that. Let's look at before and after. We're already doing great work here. Okay. Contrast. Let's back up the contrast. The sky isn't the prettiest sky. I think we can probably afford. Well, let's do the crop first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Nope. Yeah, I think I want to cut the sky as much as I can. And I'm kind of happy with this. So the lake that we're seeing here, it's kind of smack in the middle. It's gravitating towards my lower thirds here, but the lake is leaning a little bit to the right on the bottom here and a little bit to the left up here. So I think this is probably like, it feels centered, you know? When you look at it, that feels pretty centered. So I'm gonna leave it there. 15 minutes left to the next spin. I think I can lower the exposure just a smidge right there. Okay. Blacks. Yeah, let's lower the blacks. Shadows, we can pull up just a smidge. Whites. Let's lower whites. There. Looking good. Nope. Let's wait on saturation. I might have to double back to that one. That looks good. I'm happy with those. Yeah, I'm happy with those, where those are at. All right, moment of truth here. Let's see if the greens pull. Okay, I'm happy with that. It's more control than I was expecting. Let's keep that lake. Where was that? Let's keep the lake a little bit more blue and not so teal. It's a little, I think that's naturally teal, but I want to steer away from that as much as I can. Okay, yeah, good. We have control. We have control today. Yeah. Dusty. That mountain up there, though, is a little sketchy looking. I think I want to drop the luminance on the orange. Or do I brighten it? No, I could brighten it, I think. That's a little too crazy, though. Let's pull the saturation down, though. Like right about there. Let's give it some, like, nice light yellow, but nothing crazy. I want the attention to stay down here. Is anybody going to own up to that 70th subscriber mark? I'll give you a free spin. It could just be for my video. Okay. I want more tea. Okay. Nope. I'm done with that. Luminance. Oh. Do I like that? I thought I decided I didn't like that, but am I liking it now? I think I am. A little bit darker. A little bit darker. It's still kind of green looking though. Oh geez, did I forget the the calibration? They put it all the way at the bottom. I wish I could. Can I change that? I'm not gonna even try. It's like the first thing I want to do, but I always forget to do it first. Okay, that pulled it in a direction that I liked, but let's not go quite so crazy with it. Right there. Calibration always like chunky chunks. Takes a minute. Yeah, that's no, like that. Yeah, that's better. Saturation. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Okay, let's see what this does. Yeah, I like it more towards the yellow. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, like that. Yes, okay, we're getting there. Let's look at before. There's after. Yeah, look at that. We're doing work. I love this. Okay. This little stretch of situation happening up there is still a little bit distracting. It does look nice and light and like sunrise-ish, but I don't know. I don't know if I like it lighter or darker. In any case, let's get in here with the shadows. I think I'm fine with them being blue where they were at. Or do I like yellow? No, I like them blue. Let's pull those down a little bit though. Okay, now this is highlights. I like those where they were at too. Let's pull them up just a smidge. I'm gonna readjust. I'm losing that a little bit in the distance, and I'm gonna save that a little bit in a second. This is midtones. Ooh, just a little bit green. It's balancing it out just a little bit. I think I like that, like right about there. Really subtle. Subtle, subtle, subtle. Don't be afraid to be subtle. Global. Yeah, definitely a little bit orange. Nothing crazy though. Luminance. There. Saturation. There. Before. After. Looking good. Okay. Let's figure out what's happening up here. I think I could afford to drop that a little bit more. Let's bring the highlights down. Yeah, okay. And then let's check this one out. No, I think I need to do another radial. The radial over here. Something's got to happen with this situation. Maybe if I lowered the saturation, just, oh, I keep forgetting. Default should be inverted. Yeah, too much, not enough. Like right about there. I think it just making it look a little bit not quite so punchy. I think it's doing it more favors. But I like how there's this different, it's like a balance of different colors. Look at that. I think I did great work in the background here. That's looking amazing. But between the before and the after, at least, it's like such a difference. Wow. Okay. My attention is kind of drawn here, but I think I could widen a little bit. So let's get some texture kind of around the lake a little bit. Invert feather. That's lower clarity, actually. That surprises me. Yeah, a little bit of contrast. Just a little bit, like that. There. I think that's looking good. Look at that. Are we happy with that? I think that looks pretty good. The top of this image here, it's a little bit distorted. And is that the profile? That might be the profile corrections doing work up there. So maybe I darken it just a little bit. I don't want that to be like an ugly spot. I can't believe I just said that. It's a beautiful image. Don't hate me. Don't hate me, Polaroid. 7 minutes till the next spin, everybody. I don't know. I don't know if I need that, honestly. What does one of these guys do? I could probably darken it up just a little bit. I don't want it to affect the sky too much, though. Just barely, like right there. Let's do the same thing on this side. Just barely. I like this one, like right there. Let's stretch it a little bit. Right there, that looks good. Let's do another one down below. Because those trees in the foreground don't really need to be there. Like that. All right, before, after. Look at that. Gorgeous, we did good work. Let's move on. Oh. I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe we need to backtrack a little bit. Yeah, I think we need to backtrack. Because the last image is going to be fun. The last one's going to be fun, and I already know that. My name underneath me here, that's shaking to remind you guys. If you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. I will be posting all of these pictures there. Shameless plug, let's move on. Okay, let's take a moment. I'm feeling good about this, about these images so far. We're doing good work. I love it. All right, I'm gonna take this moment while we're just chilling here. I think I'm gonna get up to speed here and send out those messages here. All right. All right, let's take a peek here. Okay. I'm gonna send out Share. I just sent out the desktop set to you, Johnny. I'll have to do the Avenue one after the stream because I already know that that file's buried a little bit and it'll take some digging to get there. So I'll get it to you though, right after the stream. Okay, and then let's do Tim. I have it buried on a hard drive because that was back in my New York days, and I have those all saved separately. So I'll have to dig. Okay. Okay, now let's see. And Tim, you wanted the meditation wallpaper. Great choice. All right, Tim, I'm sending you a meditation. Sent. Okay. Congrats, everybody. Enjoy. There's some more spins coming up, so there's even more chance. I'll have time for, yeah, at least two. We can squeeze two more in. And how much time we got to the next one? 2.5 minutes. It's happening so fast. 2.5 minutes till the next spin, everybody. No problem. No problem. Thank you. Let me know if anybody has any problems with those files or anything like that. Awesome. I'm just kind of waiting until the until the wheel's ready. Less than a minute. It's coming pretty quick. All right. It's about that time. Woo, okay. Wow, here we are, everybody. If you've just come into this stream and you're fresh off the boat, so to speak, we are about to spin the wheel. Every 30 minutes, I pick one person and they get to spin this wheel with the corgi on it. And they have a chance to win either one of three things. There's no losing. You can either get a JS Digital mobile wallpaper, a single for your phone, or you can get a set of 2 desktop wallpapers for your computer device. That was weird. Why did I say it like that? For your desktop computer. Or the grand prize, no one's got it yet, is 1 free print off of my print shop. An 8x6 or 6x8, depending on how the orientation lands. I will ship it to you for free. All of this stuff for free. Links and everything are being sent out already. Wonderful. So, it is about that time, people. Let's get this next one rolling. Let me write down another number here. Ugh. Let's do a number between 1 and 1,000. I'm going to write down a number here. Let me think. I have written down a number between 1 and 1,000. If you are here watching the live stream and you would like to participate, throw in the chat a number that you think is the closest to the number that I have just written down that you don't know of yet. And whoever is closest to that number will get a spin on the corgi wheel for a chance to win, at best, a print from my shop for free. I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to get those numbers in. And then we are spinning the wheel. Let me just take this time that I have here to say thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out in the live stream today. It is so fun that you're all here. I hope we're all having a great time. Yeah. I've been trying to do these live streams like once a week. I'd like to do them more often, but I think once a week is sitting really nice for me right now because I'm working on some other projects as well. But yeah, this is working. I love it. I love it. I hope that you are too. This live stream, of course, I have another 60 seconds, so I have 60 seconds to plug myself here. This live stream is sponsored by me, yours truly. Throughout the entire month of December, I have been doing a massive 31% discount off of all of my prints on my print shop all December, all month long, and it ends at the end of the day tomorrow. You can use discount code Tundra. There is a link in the description down below. Discount code Tundra will get you 31% off of any size print that you want. Any size print, and that's only for December. So by the end of the stream, if you're if you didn't manage to roll a print on the wheel, but you would still like one, that now is the best time to do that. 31% is a crazy discount, and it won't be there after December. Okay, that's the timer. It is time. The number I wrote down was 363, which I believe makes Johnny the closest. I shouldn't have picked 1,000. That's too much math. Yeah, Johnny's closest. Casey's laughing at me. Okay. Johnny, again. This one's another spin for Johnny. This is your third spin today. Let me know when you're ready for that spin. I got my fingers crossed for that print. Let's see. Johnny's already gotten... You've already gotten the focus pack. So I'm trying to think here. If it lands on focus, what do we do? I wasn't prepared for this. If it lands on focus, I'll just give you a print. All right? So you got to land on pink or yellow. And that's for a free 6x8 print off my shop, okay? It's decided. Okay. Here we go. Spinning the wheel. Here it comes. This one's for you. Here we are again. This corgi needs to be more precise. I think if you were to split this corgi down the middle, I think the front takes it. What do you think? What do you think? Is that a print? Let's let the chat decide. He looks so happy. It's a print. Let's do it. Someone needs to win a print on this live stream today. Congrats! This indecisive corgi has given us a split, and I've decided. Congrats, Johnny. Go ahead and follow the link in the description down below. It's it should be the first link, I think. It takes you to the print shop. And yeah, Michelle says print. It's a print. Congrats. Go ahead and take a look. Any of those images that are available in that print shop, let me know in the same way you did before on Instagram. Let me know which one you like the best, which one is your favorite. And then you'll have to give me a shipping address as well in that private message. Don't put it in chat. And I'll get that sucker printed and shipped out to you the quickest I can. It will be a 6x8, and it automatically prints with a 1-inch white border around. It'll be a luster print, and it prints on historical paper, so it'll last a long time. It's hand inspected and shipped by me personally, so a little extra touch in there. Yep, just send me a message. Let me know which one you like the most. You don't have to rush either. If you want to take your time, that's fine. I'll know it's you. I'll write it down. Congrats. All right, say goodbye to the wheel. Goodbye, corgi wheel. All right, how we doing? I think we've got at least one. Awesome. Thank you for being in the stream, Johnny. I appreciate that you're here. Congrats, congrats, congrats. We'll do another one. I'm gonna set a timer in a half an hour. Let's just say we'll do 2 more spins. We'll do another one in a half an hour, and then one right if I close the stream soon after that, then we'll do it. We'll do one to close out the stream as well. Half hour. I'm running out of images to edit though, I gotta tell you. Beautiful. I'm so happy. Yay. I would have been bummed if we went through this whole live stream and nobody got a print. Congrats. Congrats again. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right. If you've just, some people just jumped in. If you've just popped into the live stream here and you just missed what happened, I have just awarded my first free print on our corgi wheel here. Every 30 minutes, we spin this wheel and somebody wins something. There's 2 digital goodies up for grabs and a print of your choice off my print shop. So if you stick around, in 30 minutes, we are going to spin the wheel one more time. In the meantime, we're going to be editing some photos for the Roam From Home free-for-all editing contest that's happening right now on Instagram. The deadline is January 10th. If you're interested at all in checking out the contest, there is a link down in the description down below. It'll take you, and that website's got all the information in there. Some really wonderful photographers and creators and travelers and all that kind of stuff. They have their images, the raw images that you can download for free, and you can edit them however you like and submit them as entries into the contest. And they have there's some stuff you can win as well if they like your work and all that stuff. So go and check it out if you like. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to make some more tea because I really enjoyed it. And then we will be back for some more edits. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, I think we are back. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for giving me just a minute there. I wanted to make some more tea. I've opted for a white pear tea that I got locally here. I'm making it in a French press, so don't judge me, but I think it's what I need. I did, yeah, thank you. Wife's letting me know that I did receive that as a Christmas gift, so thank you. Lovely. Let me see, catch up in chat. Thank you, Johnny, I appreciate that. Oh, there's the corgi. Hi. She looks pretty tired. She came sauntering back in here. All right. If you've popped into this stream and you haven't been hanging out in here yet, hello. My name is John. I'm an artist, and we are editing some photos for an editing contest today. The images that we're editing are not mine, but I am touching them up in my own style. Yeah, I've been playing around with tea, and my advice would be find a local tea shop. I really like the... Lauren, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here. You're just in time. We're doing another spin of the corgi wheel here in a second. I'll explain what I mean by that. Good to see you in here. Wow. So, in 20 minutes, I'm spinning this corgi wheel here. And depending on where it lands, there's no losing. Somebody will win something. I got digital goodies up for grabs, and someone has already won a print from me for free. That's the grand prize. So if you stick around in 20 minutes, we're going to be doing that wheel again. So I'm editing photos here on this live stream today. I've already got Lightroom open and ready. This is what we're looking at here so far. Let me run through the images we've done already. First one here, I'm definitely going to do a second pass on this one. I just looked at it for the first time again right there, and I know it needs work. So there's the first one there. Second one, I think I'm pretty happy with. I think I'm good with this one. I might do a little tweak or something. This one I'm pretty good with. Yeah, I'm pretty good with this one. This one's lovely. This is a great shot by Join Ollie. And then, of course, waterfall we've got here. And then we've just finished up this one. Although it's looking a little bit green. Maybe I need to touch it a little bit orange. Anyways, I'll show you some before and afters for anyone who's just jumped in. Let's go back to the first one. We're just doing a little recap. I've only got one image left to edit. And I'm trying to squeeze two more rolls of the wheel into this stream. Okay, so here's before on this one, and there's after. That's kind of where it's at so far. It's a little punchy, and I'm having a difficult time trying to make her jacket not look weird. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Next image. Here's before. And there's after. I've done some work in the distance a little bit. Giving it some depth, and we've really pulled some attention to the cliff face here. I think it looks nice. Join Ollie's. There's before. There's after. I'm definitely editing these photos to my style. I'm going to be incorporating these into my Instagram grid because that's where they're judging the competition is as you post them. So there's before on the waterfall, and there's after. I'm proud of this one. This one looks good. It looks good already. Look at those. The colors were so fun to work with. Okay. And then here's before on this one and after. Before, after. Looks good. So I get to unveil the 6th image now. So when I was doing the editing contest entries 2 weeks ago, I picked one image from each creator and I edited those images. And then of the images that were available to me at the time, I picked one that was my overall favorite, and that could have belonged to any of the creators. So I edited that one last on the stream, and I'm doing the same thing this time around. So they've extended the competition deadline. I think it was supposed to end last week, but it's now extended until like January 10th or something. There's more information in the link down below. And so they've added some new images to the contest that are up for grabs to be able to edit and to submit. And I've done my best to pick images from that selection, but I think some of these are from the previous weeks. But yes, I have picked a 6th image from one of the creators. So one of the creators has 2 images in the bundle that we're doing today. And let's just get into it. Let's just show it. Let's show the image. Here we go. Here it is. This is it. Beautiful. Look at this shot. This is a shot by Polaroid. I believe Polaroid. This was Polaroid's other shot, was the one we just finished. That was the first one I picked. And this one was my favorite. Out of all the creators, this one was my favorite. And I will say that this one, if you just explore the hashtag that they're using for the contest, this one is probably edited almost the most out of all of them. And there's a reason for it. It's a beautiful image. I hesitated from picking it the first time around. It was available since the beginning. I didn't pick it because I thought too many people were going to be doing it, but I think I'm just kind of having fun this time around. So it's just kind of nice that the contest was extended. So now I get an extra opportunity to poke some fun at it. So this one's going to be fun to edit. I've been looking, people have been editing in like Northern Lights and stuff in the background, but I'm not really sure if I want to go that route. I think it's gorgeous enough as is, although it might be a little bit dangerous to piece together. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So that's the crop I'm going to go for. It's just like unreal. This is an unreal picture. I can't believe it. Now would be a good time. Let's pull open the images from the last live stream that are completed. And let's show you what those ones look like, since we're trying to kill time a little bit here. Just a little bit. We got a next. I feel like we all need this getaway cabin in the woods right now. Yes. This is a destination that I'm sure half of America has in mind right now. Half the world. I'm sure they're booked solid for the next like 3 years. if it's like a hotel situation. It's a gorgeous little cabin. Like I would stay in there for like 3 weeks, man. It's beautiful. I agree, Michelle. Yes. Okay, so let me pull open the images just really quick. We'll just go through the images that I edited last time so you guys have a sense of what it was that we did. I'm not sure if this is going to open all at once. I had some trouble with them last time. Oh, I think it did. Okay, so here we go. These are the images we edited last time during the live stream for the editing contest. There's number 1. Number 2. This is an Icelandic waterfall. Beautiful. I loved this. This one was so much fun to work with. I love this down here. This was the 6th image the last time. This was the one that blew me away, and there's a reason for that. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Wow. Another road. I'm really drawn to these like down the barrel road shots. I just can't help myself. They look amazing. And this one turned out really nice. This one, I got a personal shout out from, I think this is Vicarella's shot. I got a personal shout out from her because she really enjoyed this one. Yeah, wonderful. I like it. Shot out of a plane window at that too. It's so crazy. I love that. And then of course this one here. Gorgeous. So those are the images from the last time I went through this. I went through these, this contest situation here. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. And then there is 10 minutes left. And I think we got about 2 rolls left in this stream here. We're going to do one more spin of that wheel in about 10 minutes. Someone's going to win something. And then as we close out the stream, we will do one more spin right at the end, okay? So stick around. Send some links out. Get some people in here if that's your thing, or don't if you want to just be really competitive. This isn't the only time I'll be doing this. I live stream every week, although I probably won't do giveaways every week. But it is fun when I do. We do have fun here. All right. Yeah. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you're subscribed. Like this video, definitely, because we're having an amazing time here. And also, if you're not subscribed to my newsletter yet, you should be. You should be. Because on top of all of these heads ups for scheduled live streams and videos and project announcements and all that stuff, newsletter people also get discounts, exclusive newsletter discounts through for products on my store, whether it be prints or digital goodies and all that stuff. Newsletter peeps get it. There's a link in the description down below if you're interested in that. Ooh, that tea is hot. Ooh, it's hot. Ugh. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? Let's see what the presets are doing here. I am editing off of presets if you've just come in and don't know what this is all about. Oh, that one's good. These are my presets. I've developed them myself, and I do find that during live streams, they give me just a little bit of a skip ahead. It takes me a little bit less time to get through these. I'm thinking I like this one. I liked silence a lot, but I like the colors more in this one, particularly in the wood. I think we'll dial back the bluish tones in the snow considerably. Yeah, these files are chunky, man. This is a chunky image. It's slowing my computer up significantly. Okay, that's better, I think. All right, so that's the crop. How we doing on... Yeah, yikes. Okay, so let's pull this tint. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it's looking better. Keep going. Do we keep going? I think this is looking good. This is gonna be... I think this will be a nice clean one to do. A good image to end on here. I don't want to go quite so pink, but a little bit is nice. Just a little bit. I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's lower the exposure just a smidge. Yeah, we can get this moody. We can get this moody. This is going to be a fun one, I think. I really like the colors on the cabin right now. Those look amazing. I like the highlights up, but I don't want to lose... I want to be able to tell between the sky and the cat and the foreground elements. Yeah, like that. Texture, the texture is already great. I'll bump it just a little bit though. Wood in particular is such a tricky thing with clarity. I think it's easy to go too far with clarity because it looks so good on wood. But the problem is if you're looking at the wood, that looks good, but everything else kind of turns to trash. So you kind of have to be really careful when you bump clarity, especially with wood, because it makes wood, it looks so good. It looks so good. And it does. It's hard for me to like, I want to bring it down, but I don't want to at the same time. It looks so good. This kills me. It's a significant bump still, but we'll just leave it like that. I think I'm happy with that. No, I like the saturation of the wood. If anything, we'll bring down the vibrance, but I want to play with the hues first. So we will do that first. My camera's lagging a little bit. Either it's because my camera's low on battery or it's because my laptop's about to die. Or it's because the files are chunky. We're reaching the time limit for live stream potential for me here. 6 minutes left on that wheel, guys. Get ready. 6 minutes. We're doing it. That corgi will run on that wheel twice more before the stream's over. Twice more. Thank you, everybody, by the way, who has been here for the entire length of this stream. I don't usually go more than 3 hours. I usually try to keep it between 2 and 3. But when I have fun, it stretches a little bit, which we are. But thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys are here. I love that. I love that so much. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Even if it's just like a like or whatever, it's great. I love it. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going before my computer breaks. I like this down, but not too much. Just touch it a little bit. Touch it up just a little bit. Ooh, I think I should lower this a little bit. It helps pop the trees out from the background a little bit. So I'm gonna do that. Anything else? I think I'm happy with those. I'm happy with how it looks right now, so I'm not gonna fiddle with that right now. Hue. Okay, here we go. I want to pull that aqua color down. I want to get not quite so purple, but That's not quite the vibe I go for anymore. Yeah, that looks better. I do like a little bit of that aqua. I think it's mostly in the sky, this adjustment. You see that? Pop. Oh, geez. Come on, what am I doing? Okay. Sorry. Here's a recap. I went from like over here to over here. I made it just a little bit less crazy. Thank you, Michelle. I noticed right at the last second. I appreciate that chat's got my back. Thank you so much. I only did one adjustment. It's fine. Or two maybe, but this is what it looks like. Lord, what's wrong with me? Too many buttons. Too many buttons to press. It's so fun. All right, so I'm adjusting this, and you can see it very, 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 very minor on the sky up there. Kind of darker blue, a little bit lighter, lighter. I just like a little bit of that aqua in there. Just gives it some flavor, just a little bit, but I'm a little scared of getting too crazy with it because I have done that in the past, and it never works out for me. Okay, luminance, cabin luminance. Oh, there's the sky. I like it. Let's darken up the sky a little bit. Ooh. Oh. What just happened? That looks amazing. Hang on. What? It looks like nighttime now. That's crazy. What have I done? All I did was adjust this slider. Can it really control that much? How do you go from night to dark in like one slider? Look, it picked all the snow off of the tree over here too. That's crazy. I'm in disbelief. I mean, it looks a little spotty over here. A little grainy. What do we think? Do I roll with it like that? Or do I keep it nice and light and bright and fluffy? Actually, I think I'm gonna keep it light. I do love this look, oh my gosh, but I do need to keep it light because I'm trying to transition into these white snowy colors. And oh my gosh, but that is so surprising. Never can you just grab a slider and change an image that drastically like that, especially with color. I mean, exposure aside and all that stuff, of course, but it is kind of, now that I'm looking a little closer at it, it's making this look weird, but I'm amazed it just like yanked that color right out of there. I'm just amazed with how much it pulled out of this branch right here. Like that's so blown out before and just whoop, it's not there. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. Okay, so let's keep it nice and white and fluffy. I do maybe a little bit like that. I think that's probably somewhere in the middle. That was nuts. I can't believe that. Okay, that's affecting foreground stuff, so let's bump that up. I never get to work with purple or magenta. Yeah, I want the snow popping a little bit, so let's do that. Looks good. Saturation. Yeah, let's pull the blue is nice, but let's pull it back a little bit. Let's pull the blue back just a little. Like that. Yeah, okay. Now let's look at our color wheels here. One minute, 60 seconds left until the next wheel. Get in here if you're not in here yet. And thank you so much, by the way. The counter on the bottom there is not updating, but we are up to 70 subscribers, and I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Okay. So let's, shadows, I think with snow and cold, I think it's better to keep it kind of blue. Situational, of course, but let's lower it just a smidge like that. Highlights, yellow. I'm happy with the yellow, I think, or do we go green? No. I think I like it just a little bit. Oh. Like, oh geez, where was it before? Yellow. That's the timer. Let me finish the setting and then we will get that wheel spinning. Okay, so it was there. I want to go just a little bit more green, just a smidge. Okay, I think that saved it. I think we can afford to go just a little green here on the midtones. And to brighten it up a little bit, let's lower the highlights though a little bit on the yellow. Okay, cool. Let's look at before. Before and after. This is looking amazing. I'm really happy with this image. I can tell this is going to get some attention. It's a wonderful shot. Okay, here we go. The second to last spin of the wheel. Let's get the wheel up there. There it is. There's the corgi. He's up there. I love it. Okay. So if you've just popped in here and you're not sure how this works yet, I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 1,000. And then you guys in the chat will fire away at whatever number you can guess. And whoever is closest will get a chance to spin this wheel. And whoever spins wins. You don't lose on this wheel. You can either win a mobile wallpaper from one of my collections for free, or you can get a set. I'll show you what that looks like here. Or you get a set of these two images. It's the same image, but edited two different ways. I have a darker green and a lighter yellow. It's the same image. I edited these myself, and I will give you both of them. They're good for your desktop, like a computer, like a MacBook or a PC or whatever. They fit that. They'll look beautiful on there. Yeah, so you get both of those for free. And then the grand prize, of course, is the pink. The pink here on the wheel is a free print off of my shop. Anyone that you like. It will be a 6x8 or an 8x6, depending on the orientation of the image. But you get to pick one, and I'll ship it to you for free. All of this stuff is for free. It's my way of saying thank you for joining me on this live stream, guys. I love it. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so I'm going to write down a number, and then you guys are going to guess, okay? Let me think here. Between 1 and 1,000, let me think. Okay, I have written down a number between 1 and 1,000. Whoever in the chat guesses the number that is closest will get a spin on the wheel that you don't lose on. This will be the second to last spin on the stream. We'll do one now, and then as we're finishing up, we'll do one last one before the end. So there's two chances. Get those numbers in, everybody. I'm setting a 3-minute timer on my phone right now. Michelle. Okay, 3 minutes just started. 3 minutes. Get those numbers in, everybody. And we will spin the wheel. If you've popped, I just saw somebody jump in. If you've popped in the stream right now, you have about 2 minutes. I just wrote down a number between 1 and 1,000. Get your number in the chat, your best guess at what my number is, and if you're closest, you get a spin on this wheel, and you will win something for free. There's no losing. There's two digital goodies up for grabs, and the grand prize is a free print off of my print shop, a 6x8 print of your choice. Get those numbers in quick. You got 2 minutes. If by the end of the stream you're bummed because you didn't get a print from me, don't worry, because until the end of the day tomorrow, my December print shop sale is still up and running. Using discount code Tundra at checkout, you can get 31% off of all of the prints that are there. It's a wonderful, wonderful discount. So go and use that if you like. End of the day tomorrow, that's when it ends. There is a link in the description down below where that's available to you. It's the first link down there. Go and check that out at the end of the stream if you like. 1 minute, 60 seconds. Last chance for people to guess the number I wrote down between 1 and 1,000. Closest gets a spin on the wheel. And the wheel does not, you can't lose on this wheel. 30 seconds. Get those guesses in, everybody. This will be the second to last spin on the corgi wheel. We'll do one more as the stream's ending. This is the second to last one. 15 seconds left. Get your guesses in. I'll take it down for a second. And that's the timer. And that's the timer. Okay. Shall we? The number that I wrote down is 623. There it is. So that means I believe Michelle is closest. Michelle is closest. So Michelle, this is your second spin on the wheel today. Congrats, congrats. I believe you snagged a mobile wallpaper last time. No, you grabbed the focus set, didn't you? Okay. So here's the deal. Since you've already grabbed the focus set, if you land on focus or the pink, I'll give you a print. Okay. So, gray is for a mobile wallpaper, and the pink or the orange is for a print off of my print shop of your choice. I'll ship it to you for free, all right? Let me know when you're ready for that spin, Michelle. Okay, run, corgi, run. Let's get it. All right, Michelle, this is your spin. Good luck. And it's a print! Yes! Well done, well done. Was I screaming into the mic there? I'm sorry. I got excited. Congrats, Michelle. Congrats, congrats. The corgi has chosen. If you follow the first link in the description down below, you can choose any one of those prints down there, any of them. Let me know. Send me a direct message on Instagram or social media, any of those. Let me know that it's you, and let me know which one. Yeah, this is the first landing, by the way. The first one that's landed on pink solidly, so well done. The corgis were in your favor today. Yeah, just let me know which one in a direct message, and make sure I've got a shipping address. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you'll DM me. Let me know which one you want. It's yours. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Well done. Congrats. Congrats. I'm so happy. People are winning prints. I love that. Okay, say goodbye to the wheel. Goodbye, corgi wheel. Get out of here. There is one more chance at that wheel, guys. It's not going to be in a half an hour. The stream's probably going to end in like 15, 20 minutes. So sooner than that. That's when I'll do the last one, okay? For whoever is here at the end. Awesome. Okay. Let's move on. Well done, everybody. This was fun. Okay. That was so fun, wasn't it, guys? Like this video. Okay, back to it. Back to it. I've got 16% battery on this laptop. That's what we're at. That's what we're dealing with here, all right? That's the timer. Okay, let's get this done. All right, midtones. I think I ended up liking it like that. Balance. Yeah, a little bit more towards the yellow, I think. Great. Noise reduction. I do know there was some noise in the background back there, so let's... Yeah, it looks good. That looks great. Profile corrections. What are those looking like? Oh, no. Don't like those. Well, no, I do like them. Sorry. This was a Sigma. I love Sigma. Okay. I'm sure that's fine. I think these all look good. Let's check them out, though, just to be safe. Yeah, no. Too much. Undo. I think I've done these already, haven't I? Ooh, the green. Yeah, I like it a little bit closer to the right. Let's bump it just a little bit, Red primaries. Almost no surprise there. That looks good. I'm happy with that. All right, what can we do as far as filters here? Let's look at the filters. If it's a little choppy for you guys, I'm sorry. It's just because the files are monstrously big. Okay, we got some adjustments here. Yeah, so we got some darkening of the foreground. Yeah, that adds it. That gives it some character. I'm good with that. Looks good. How about this? What's this guy doing? Ooh, yeah, that looks nice. I'm happy with that. Let's even it out. Pull it down just a smidge. Like that. I want to keep the light on the left side of the cabin here. It does look a little bit darker over there, and I like that. Since we have so much sky in this shot, I think we're going to use radials instead of the graduated. I think it's going to be a little bit safer to work with those, so I don't disrupt much of what's happening with the sky. Just want to darken up a little bit, like right there. Is that too much? Just very slightly. Let's look at before, after. Yeah, that's looking good. And it's a little blown out here, just a little bit. I think I could get away with a graduated actually here. Oop, let's spin it around. I don't want it to have like a halo though, is the other thing. Or is it highlights that's my issue? Maybe highlights. I don't want to ruin it. It's just grabbing my attention in a way I don't like. Maybe I pull it just a little bit this way, like that. And then I can brighten up the middle just a little bit. I probably should have done that from the onset, but you know, it has what it has. It's lagging for me now a little bit. I just think because my computer's so low on battery. Okay, let's pull up. Ooh, invert, feather, save me. Just a little bit, like right there. Pull down the highlights and up the shadows. Just a smidge, just a smidge. There we go. Let's look at before, after. This is a great shot. Wow, this is a fantastic image. I can see why people are doing the sky replacement on this one and giving it some northern lights in the background like I talked about. Yeah, I'm feeling like I don't want to do that because it's just such like a clean image already. I don't want to like, it could give it something, I don't know. That's a little distracting. I don't know what that is. Can I replace that? Can I spot that? Let's experiment, guys. This is taking forever. Come on. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Let's find out. Did it? Yeah, I'd say that's fine. It was just a little distracting over there. Yeah, wow. This shot, it's looking a little bit blue. I'm gonna grab this tint slider and drag it a little bit yellow and see if that does anything that I like. I can't tell if I like that or not. I also went pretty high before I started doing something. Maybe I meet somewhere in the middle. Let's just go like an even 8. Yeah, that was subtle enough. I think that'll be fine. The other thing could be the shadows, the blue shadows down here. I could change those too. I could brighten these up a little bit. Or I could just change. I also don't want to like do something that everybody else is doing, you know? I feel like this image kind of demands that it be done a certain way. There's so many things you can do with wood and snow. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with this. Let's see if I can brighten up the sky a little bit, if that does anything for me. Too much? Maybe too much? I don't want to lose the trees and stuff. Unless it looks good. I think I'm butchering this. No. Don't like. I don't mind that there's some white up there. Oh, I think it's got to be a radial though. The sky's so tricky up there. What are you doing? I do like it a little bit lighter though. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Let's find out. Experimenting, that's why we're here. Yeah. Or does that look too obvious? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's too obvious. It looks, I mean, it's hazy, right? Maybe I just gotta be more subtle with it. I like don't want to be subtle with it though, is the problem. Yeah, maybe I just don't quite so crazy. Just really subtle like that. You can still get the trees, and it's still kind of isolating the cabin. It just gives it a little bit of oomph in the air there. Before, after, before, after. This is looking great. Yeah, I think there's still something about this tree line here that I want to change, but that might be for another day. Okay. What did I say before? I was thinking about taking down the vibrance a little bit, and I still might. Might help with the trees a little bit up top. Or maybe it would help me to do that. Where's my saturation? Yank. No, it makes it look yellow. I don't like that. No, that looks trash. Yeah, I might go through and do another like quick little pass at this, but I think that's probably gonna be it. Let's look at before and after. Wonderful, what a great shot. I love this image. This is fantastic. I'm so glad I had a chance to work on this. Even better. Let's go 85 on that. Okay, cool. So let's give a little preview here, and then we'll do a final spin here. All right, so this one, I do think I will probably do this one again, maybe from scratch. I'm happy with what I got in the mountains out here, but there's some stuff happening in the foreground I'm just not wild about, namely her jacket color and how it's like clashing with the water and the grass around it. I think there's a better way to do that. That's the before, and that's the after. I'm happy with the color of the grass. I think I just didn't nail her jacket, so I'll probably take another pass at that. Here's the next one. This one, at third glance, it looks a little bit dead or flat. So I think I might want to breathe some more life into this one. The distance, I'm okay. There's the before, there's after. I'm happy with the fogging in the distance. I might ease back a little bit on the intensity, but I'm happy about all the detail we were able to suck out of that cliff face. I think that looks good. Next up, we got this one. Oh, this shot, Join Ollie. He's right in my wheelhouse, man. Those long roads and stuff. I love that stuff. It looks good. I am noticing. I think it could be adjusted, tilted just a little bit, like that. That looks better. Yeah, what a beautiful landscape. This one again, the colors, it's all kind of just different shades of the same kind of sepia tone. And I think I might want to change that. Even if I just make the road a little bit less that, I think that would be good. Yeah, I'll take another pass at this one too. And then of course, the one we just did, this guy. I'd like to find a way to brighten up the sky a little bit without totally destroying those trees. I think there's probably another approach I can do to zero in on that. But overall, this is a wonderful shot. Like I could post this right now and people would be very pleased with it, but I think there's still some work I'd like to do to it. Okay, anyways, moving on. Next is the waterfall shot. I'm really happy with this one. I think this one will slide straight into my feed really nicely. I'm happy with the orange. I think it looks a little bit punchy for me in the middle near the waterfall, but I think there's before and there's after, but I think that looks good. I think it looks good. That's a great shot. Yeah. You can kind of see in the before, you kind of don't know where to look. You look at the waterfall immediately, but then you kind of just bounce around a lot. But here, I think you really start to notice how wet the rocks look and different things like that. Yeah, I think I did great with this one. And the last one here in this six-piece set is this lake here. This is a Polaroids shot. This is fantastic. Here's the before. Here's the after. Yeah. Yeah, this is another one of those. I don't think I'll change much about this. I'm really happy with how much detail I yanked out of the mountain in the background here. I think that looks wonderful. It was a little lost in the before, and in the after I think it looks much better. I'm happy with how I was able to save some of the sunsetty colors up here. And the colors, I've changed all obviously from green to more of like an orangey color, but I think it works really nicely. It helps the rocks here pop a little bit more too, so I think it looks good. Wonderful. Overall, I'm really happy with these images. I hope that you guys are too. Thank you so much for sitting through this editing process with me. It's so much fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out, for being involved. I really love that you're all here. There's a couple of new subscribers today. Some people want some stuff off the wheel. We're going to do one more. I haven't forgotten. We're going to do one more wheel spin before we leave. But I just wanted to take an opportunity to say thank you so much. I really appreciate that you guys tune in and watch these live streams. I have a lot of fun doing these. Yeah. I would love to find a way to incorporate them even more frequently into my routine. We'll see. We'll see what I land on, but this has been a lot of fun. I like walking through these editing processes and stuff like that with you guys, and I hope that it's helpful. The whole idea behind all of this and the whole thing behind, like, the backbone of my artistry is that I really genuinely believe that... Thank you, Johnny. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I genuinely believe that the more process that you see of other artists creating is the most, is like so essential to helping to craft your own artistry. So if just by watching me just doodle around on these a little bit today has helped you a little bit with your own artistries, I consider that a massive win. So thank you so much. I'm excited to see what you guys are working on. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So without further ado, we have the wheel. The wheel's back. There's the corgi wheel. If you've just hopped into this stream and you have no idea what's going on, we are about to close out the stream here, but we have one more spin on our wheel. And somebody will win something on this wheel, I think is the general. Okay, so how this works, I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 1,000. I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 1,000. And whoever guesses, whichever number gets closest to mine, will get a free spin on this wheel. And you can't lose on this wheel. You can either get a digital mobile wallpaper, a set of desktop wallpapers, or the best one you can get is a free print off of my print shop, an 8x6 print printed on luster, historical paper. It's really great quality. I hand inspect them myself before I ship them out. I do all of that. I'll ship it straight to you. All of these things are free. This is just a way of me saying thank you for being on the live stream today. I really appreciate that you guys are here. Okay. Let's get it done. I'm under 10% now. It's crunch time. Let's get this over with. All right, I'm writing down. So the numbers, if this helps you guys at all, because it might, the numbers I've written down so far have been 87, 43, 363, and 623. All right, so I'm going to pick one last number, one final one, between 1 and 1,000. And whoever guesses the number that is closest to that will get to spin the wheel one last time before the end of the stream. Okay, let me think for a second. Okay, I have written a number down between 1 and 1,000. I'm setting a timer on my phone for 2 minutes. Y'all have 2 minutes to get your guesses in. Whoever gets the closest number to the one that I've just written down, will get a spin on the wheel. Two minutes starting now. Okay, 2 minutes, guys. Get those numbers in. While you guys are writing down those numbers, I'll take this time to kind of do all the end pluggy stuff at the end of the stream here. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, go ahead and do that. If you like this video, definitely make sure you like it. Oh, geez. These outros are always so weird. And my music stopped playing. Yeah, like and subscribe, guys, to the YouTube channel. I really appreciate that stuff. It helps me out a lot, all the engagement stuff. It's really good. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you're following me on Instagram. I'll be posting all the images I edited today at some point over there. Yeah, newsletter. Subscribe to the newsletter. All of the links for everything I'm talking about are in the description down below. The newsletter is a great way to get a heads up on videos and projects and all kinds of different things that I'm working on. You'll get a heads up on when I schedule the next week's live streams as well. So go ahead and there's a link in the description for that. And newsletter people get exclusive newsletter discounts in my shop. So there'll be stuff that you can get at a discounted rate that nobody else gets just for newsletter peeps, just as a thank you. That's me saying thank you. Okay. And as a final heads up, there's 10 seconds left on this counter. 10 seconds, people. Last chance. Get those numbers in. As a final heads up, my December 31% off print shop sale ends at the end of the day tomorrow. At the end of the day tomorrow, that ends. You will no longer be able to get 31% off of any of the prints on my print shop, which is a sale happening right now. There's a first link in the description down below that'll take you over there if you want to peruse and take a look at what I got going on. I constantly update the shop too, so if you don't see something in there that you like, by the end of the next month, there'll be something in there, I hope, that you enjoy. Yeah, all of the prints are done, high quality. I print them local, supporting local businesses and all that. I ship them, hand inspect them all myself. I have heard no complaints from any of that process so far. Wonderful. Shall we get into it? Okay. Lucky number this time around. Oh. This one. 1,000. 1,000. Johnny, you hit it right on the nose. Michelle, you were a little off. Oh, jeez. Johnny, how many spins have you gotten today? I think this is number 4. Wild. Wild. All right, Johnny. You'll recover, Michelle. I'm confident. Maybe not the next live stream, but the next one after that. You got it, all right? I have faith in you, Michelle. Wild. Okay. All right. You let me know when you're ready for this spin, Johnny. Maybe you'll secure a second print from me today. We'll see. And the same rules as before. Either the mobiles, the gray, and since you've already gotten the focus set, if you land on yellow, I will give you a print. Is that how we landed? Because you had that, right? Focus. Oh, wait, no, I gave you... Hang on, let me double check. Okay, I've given you... Sorry, I was a little confused. I've given you the focus set already. So you have to land on pink or orange to get... Yeah, I said that right. So if it's gray, it's a mobile wallpaper. And if it's pink or orange, it's a print. All right, let's give it a go. Here's the last spin for the night. Good luck, Johnny. This corgi is such a diva. What is this? I need to like... There needs to be a more precise way to do this. That's like straight down the middle. How do you even? I don't know. I don't know about that. What do you think? Is that a respin? Before it was the corgi was leaning a little bit forwards, and I think that's what called it for the last one. I don't know. What does chat think? Is that a respin? I have a hard time judging that. Mo is the sassier one for sure. The real life corgi is sassier, definitely. You think the wheel would just not be that complicated? That's close. That's right down the middle. Respin it. All right. Here's the respin, Johnny. Good luck again. Okay, mobile. There it is. What an adventure. But you are still getting one free print of your choice from me from earlier in the stream, so congrats on that. And now you get to add, you got one of everything today. Nicely done, nicely done. Congrats, Johnny. Send me another DM with your choice. I think the link is still in there. If not, it's on my website. You can find it. Yeah, let me know. I'll send you another link. I have another one. Mobile. Yeah. Let me know which wallpaper you want. I think that means throughout the stream today, you got 2 wallpapers, 1 print, and you got my focus set. That's crazy. Well done. Lauren, if you're welcome. Lauren, if you are still in here, I will give you a spin on the wheel as well. Thank you so much for hanging out in this stream. Let me know if you're still in here and I'll spin this wheel for you, okay? Last one before we leave. You're here. Perfect. All right. Thank you for popping in this stream. I really appreciate it. It's nice to see you in here. Okay, here we go. This spin is for you, Lauren. Good luck. And it's the focus set. Definitively. Corgi's definitely over on that side. Congrats, Lauren. If you send me a DM on any of my socials, just let me know. Give me an email address. I think I already have one for you, actually. If that works for you, that's just fine. But I will send you a shareable link for my desktop focus set. Yeah, thank you so much for popping in. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. I've already given you guys the spiel on all that ending stuff, so we don't have to go through all that again. No problem, Lauren. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Really, genuinely. It's been great. I will send you a link. You'll get 2 desktop digital wallpapers to use wherever you see fit. Yeah, the email I have for you, that works just fine. Perfect. You guys, I'll make sure I get all of that stuff. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, the cabin shot is unreal. I saved that one for last for that reason, because I knew it was like a top-notch shot. The other ones were a little more complicated to edit. That one, for whatever reason, it's like, it was good. It's a good shot, yeah. And thank you for tuning in. The Corgi wheel, I think, is a nice addition. I probably won't do it every week. Maybe like the last week of every month or bi-weekly or something like that. And I can kind of refresh the stuff that's in there too, so it's not all the same. Yeah, for sure. That's a fun addition. I like it. Yeah, wow. Okay. So let me just make sure I have all my ducks in a row here. I was writing these winners down as I went, but I may have gotten a little confused. Okay, so Michelle gets a print, and Johnny gets a print, and Lauren I have to send. Okay, I think I have it all wrapped up. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, for hanging out. I really love doing this stuff, and I'm hoping that if you're even not that into like photography or editing or anything like that, I hope this is a fun jumping off point for you to kind of embrace your own creativity in a different way. Or if you're just like on in the background and you're just having a good time and just chilling and relaxing, this is a great place to do that too. Thank you so much. Yeah, Johnny, lucky number 69. Congrats. I'll remember that forever. Thank you so much for the support, everybody, on the stream today. I really appreciate it. I will catch you guys all again next week. I'm thinking maybe we revisit some old photos again, unless something else pops up. Either way, we'll do something creative. It'll be a good time. Keep an eye out. If you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, which most of you are, I think, by now, but you should get notifications for when I schedule the next live stream. It'll either be like a Wednesday or a Thursday, or maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, one of those days. around the same time in the evening. I like starting at 6 o'clock Eastern. I think that's a good time for that. All right. Until then, I will leave you guys with the next song here. Hang on. I'll let you finish this song. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Okay. I will catch you guys all in the next live stream. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good rest of your evening.